10 years. Okay, that's not bad. Ready? Hey, what's good? What's going on, everybody? You already know who this is. And it's definitely a favorite utmost highest goddess herself. Shark coming back at you once again here at the P.E.G podcast, man. That's positive energy generation. Because we do that for life. Choosing the positivity through all the negativity that's going on in the world. Because, bruh, life be motherfucking life. I'm sorry, I gotta tell you. But you not be in my bag with artists, guests, public figures, and influencers around the world to come to inspire you. And man, this special guest I got for you, man. Not only he's a host himself, he has a podcast himself. He hosts events as well. And man, he's focused within the community. He's a trendsetter when it comes to going beyond and standing 10 toes on business. And if you don't know him, you got to stay to the end so I can give you the social media. But I got to give you that one and only, you know, the podcaster himself from RetroWorld Podcast, bruh. If you haven't tuned in, you gonna get motherfucking tuned in, you feel me? So let's bring on the guest today, the one and only Mr. RetroHendrix himself. Let's get it. Let's go.
That was good. Hey, that was lit.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
That was like that felt like some sway shit. You know,
oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Cool ass intros.
Thank you, man. I try to.
That was pretty dope.
Appreciate it.
That love, man.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. I had to grace you very well because I love your presence, man. So before we get started, man, make sure y'all press that follow button like right now. Follow. You never know who this may help, so share it with a friend. All right, just one. That's it. And let's get into it. Retro. I mean, I think we sat down, we talked about you wasn't from Killeen, so let's talk about it. How did it start? Where you come from and what led you to Killeen, Texas? That's what's the
from
road?
Alabama.
From Alabama. Roll Tide, niggas. Roll Tide. I'm just
kidding. Till I die. Mobile, Alabama, man, born and raised.
Oh yeah.
That's where I'm born. I moved to Georgia when I was like 15. So I got half of my life Alabama, my teenage to grown. I was in Georgia.
Okay.
So I'm kind of split in between.
Still in the southern, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All right.
And I got to Texas, honestly, my wife.
Your wife?
Nah, for real though. My wife was out here in Killeen. I came out and visit one time and I've been stuck.
Never left. Still out Chuck. Hey, shout out to wifey, man. I feel that. Feel that. Like, you know when you know. You feel me?
You know,
so the journey definitely seems like it's been one half. You've definitely been going. So how do we actually go from, you know, a man from the South?
Mm-hmm. If you didn't know, it's Alabama, yeah.
Now having a wife and kids and a podcast.
Man, it didn't always start with podcasts. Podcasting came like down the line. Like I really a musician at heart.
Musician at heart.
Like, really,
okay, so you're an artist. You know where it come from.
I'm definitely an artist.
Okay.
The artist stuff came. I was in the military.
Hey, how long?
I did like 4 years.
4 years, man. Shout out, bro. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm glad. Look, you did your time. You get out that thing, man. Look,
man,
thank you for serving the country, man.
Nah, for sure. So that's where it started at, just being on extra duty, recording stuff, and it just stuck. You know what I mean? I gravitated to people. People was liking the music. I'm like, bro, you should drop me music, and I'm like, whatever,
whatever. Yo.
Whatever. And I just stayed with it, and then you know you grow fan bases and. They asked for it. It's like a supply demand type thing.
It is.
They was asking for it, and I was just dropping music.
So you listening to what people said around you, and you execute and giving them what they wanted.
No, just capitalize on it.
Okay, and then did you see it grow like that?
Man, it grew a lot. Cause like I said, you been in the military, you're around so many people.
You are like every day, every day.
And if you do somewhat dope or somewhat out the ordinary, they kind of gravitate to it.
Yeah, they do.
So I was doing music, and they were just following me. Like, yeah, follow me. So. People ask me, like, how do I got a lot of followers and stuff? They're like, your followers bought. Like, nah, I just been having the same social media since, like, 2010.
Dang, like, it's like 10 years going.
Like, seriously. Like,
10 plus
from my
years.
Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, like, I've never been deleted. I never got my page blocked. Like, so these are loyal.
Big soldier type. Yeah.
Loyal friends. You know, and people that I generated and met throughout my life.
Okay. And so you just said you went to service. It was in the military. And then in there you found, you know, the music where you were just yourself.
For sure.
So how did this branch out to podcasting? Like you wanted to start doing that, but you know, a lot of times you see a lot of people doing it, you see people don't. You see people do more talking about it.
So the podcast thing came about is after I had my run with the music, you know, I did everything I wanted to do with music. You know what I mean? I was satisfied with music. You know what I mean? I checked the block. Like
everything you want to do, every goal you put out there,
every
you're like,
goal that I wanted to accomplish, I've literally done in the music field. So it's not about getting millions of dollars with me. It wasn't about the fame and all that. It was just about touching people, and making a difference in people's life with my music. So, and just have something for my kids. I thought it was dope that my kids can look me up and like, man, that's my dad.
Yeah, hey, they can just pull it up on YouTube. You can Google it, and it's gonna pop up.
It's gonna pop up. So once I did that, I didn't care for the music no more. But I wanted to stay in the field because I liked the connections that I made. So I was like, you know what? Once I found something like that, either it was gonna be a manager or something. I tried that, and podcast just kind of stuck. I think this is it.
How long you been doing it for?
I say 3 years.
3 years.
About 3 years.
All right.
3 years strong.
I like that.
Sure.
It's really not easy, especially like when you meet people and connecting with people.
And people really think it is. And that's why I wanted to come on here. I like seeing other people do podcasts and they stick with it because I'm like, I know what it takes to really do the podcast.
It takes a lot. I feel like that too because we work with a lot of people that comes in and have their own ideas and want to do their podcast and help them. And it's cool. But I always say, don't think about the ones that you know. Think about people you don't know. It's not gonna be the people that you know. Matter of fact, they're gonna be ones that not click your link. You know what I'm saying?
That's the realest shit ever.
That's the realest shit ever.
It's not gonna be the people you know.
No.
And if you feeding that, and you think that's what's gonna get you on, man, you lost in the sauce already.
No. What would you say would be the most difference you found out about music as an artist, and then now in the standpoint of a podcaster? What's the biggest difference?
Difference. Honestly, it ain't no difference to me because you're dealing with kind of the same people.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Artists, rappers want to be podcasters now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And
that's
a lot of podcasters used to be artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of the same. You're dealing with the same people, bro. Like, it really ain't no different. You just got to be consistent.
You have to be consistent.
You take the same formula. Man, I take the same formula. I just add that with life, honestly. You could be consistent with anything in life, and you should be successful.
You should be successful. I mean, why did you want to put out a retro podcast? The concept of it. You wanted to bring something to the table that highlight artists, entrepreneurs, and people that's out there that's talented, but you could put them on a different platform to highlight their business. Why did you want to do that concept? Because there's so many podcasts, and you decided to take your platform to highlight others.
Because I think that's just the future. You know what I mean? And I know that I have a platform, and I'm not a gatekeeper.
Right.
So if I can put you on my platform and hopefully it do something, I'm saying I got the best platform. It's just I know I got different eyes.
Yeah, different eyes.
You know what I mean? So if I can put you on my podcast and put some different eyes on you, maybe something will blow for you. You know what I mean? I don't know. And then all I want is to shout out, hey man, that shit happened because I was on RetroWorld. Yeah, and that does my heart love.
You could definitely be doing the platform differently. So you can see it. So many types of podcasts that you get on, but you spoke one thing that I truly stick to: consistency. No, because to having from one season to this next season to the next season and seeing it consistently happen, what are some two things you found out was very important that you had to stick to as far as like discipline wise when it comes to podcasting?
Just staying true to the content. You gotta stay true to the content. Don't chase because you see something that look good. You know what I mean? You want to switch up your your niche because that's working for them now. It's just working for them.
That's true.
It might not work for you.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
Because I found myself doing that. Like, man, let me see somebody else's podcast. What they doing? Oh, that's what they doing.
Fell into that shit too. Not gonna count. Like, you start mimicking it, and then you like, damn, it's
not working.
It's not gonna pick up anyway because it has to stay within your algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
So once I started just staying true to me, started staying true to retro world, and then it started doing what I wanted to do. So just stop chasing.
I like that. Stop chasing. Yes, stop chasing.
Stop chasing.
Damn, that's it. Life. You know, we be chasing
shit. The bag, man.
Hey,
unless you chasing the bag.
Unless you chasing the bag, you should be chasing shit else.
Man, shit, that's it.
Everything else gotta gravitate towards you.
Got to.
I like that. So how do you balance these multiple hats that you have with children? Because children are not easy. I don't care what nobody say, but from the best children in the world, I mean, all kids are a blessing. The ones that give you no hardships, and you have some that give you just a little bit of trouble. Like, how are you balancing this and being a father, being a husband, and wearing multiple hats?
Shout out to my kid's mom.
Hey, shout out to you.
You know what I'm saying? They make it easier for me. You know, because it is hard. I got 4 kids.
Hey.
And
shout out to the babies.
I think, man, they ain't even babies. Like, my youngest
Big
is like
boys.
13.
Yeah.
I got 13, 14, 15, and 18.
Hey, well, you're not babies no more. Shout out to y'all.
So it's kind of easier because they older. And then they moms, when they was younger, she allowed me to move. They allowed me to move and just understanding what I was doing, and they believed in my plan. what I was going on. So they never really, hounded me too much. You know what I mean?
What is that? That's the baby mama from hell.
Did you always know, like, did you have a child early?
Man, yeah, I had my first child, Mariah, I was, 17, 18, something like that.
17, 18. Yeah, sure. So, did you always know you was going into service? Because you got a child early on.
Man, honestly, this has been real. When I had my first child, it was like 2005. Jesus was out. Man, I wanted to be a trapper.
I am in the trap, yeah. Better yet, the bando.
Want to be a trapper? Just being
honest. That's just being real. Like, that's my mind frame. I was in Atlanta. Jeezy just came out.
Okay, so you in the street hard. You like, this where I'm at.
It's 2005.
Damn. Yeah. So what made the mind switch? Because I always tell people, when you go into service, that's a decision that you make yourself. No one else could do it.
Nah, for sure.
Like, you may have outside things around you that may be pushing you to do it, but that's you in them dotted lines. You feel me? That's you saying yes.
It's really just money, honestly.
I
took my baby mom to get to the recruiting station, and she went to take the test, and he was like, "Man, just take it while you sitting right here." And I was like, "All right," and I took it, and she failed, and I passed. And he was like, "Man, do you want to join the Army?" And I'm like, "Not really."
Not really,
yeah. He was like, "Man, it's a signing bonus for $20,000." I said, "Oh, sign me up
right now." Like, go sign me up on that dotted line.
I don't give a fuck. Sign me up. I'm mentally sign me up. I'm a bad person. Sign me up.
I signed up.
Yeah, and he did 4 years, man.
And then I did the 4 years, and I was like, "Yeah, this ain't for me."
It's for me. It's not for everybody, and that's okay. I meet a lot of people, especially being close by the base, that's in and say that it's not for me. I'm like, it's not. It's not for everybody. Like, if it was, then everybody would do it.
But I tell people, it might not be for you, but join and do a few years and get out.
Yeah,
because it's a helping.
It is. Man, my mom was talking about that not too long ago. I was like, I truly feel if everybody get at least one contract, just that 4 years, like you said, it would change the human society's perspective. The way people feel about just minute things like water, you'll be so grateful for it. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, you acting like that.
Don't they do that in China or something like that? Where they like
some countries do. The males, has required. Yep.
I mean, I'm for that. Like, I think it teach you discipline.
It does. It gives you some type of structure, especially if you don't know where you're going. For sure. And I think when you do it in your younger years too, it's easier. I'm not saying the ones that did it in their older years, congratulations, you did that shit. Cause hey. Man,
but I needed structure, so it was good for me.
Okay,
it was good for me. I needed the structure, and like I said, I take some. Man, I still live by some of these values today. You
live, from what you learned, the experience you learned. Sure. I like that. What's the biggest lesson you learned? That you took away from it.
Staying true to me, because I knew that wasn't what I wanted to do.
Right.
And a lot of people, you can get caught up in this Army thing. You can get caught up in it. And I just had to stay true to me. Like, nah, this ain't what I want to do. Take what I can get from them. And
so you never looked at it like, oh, this is a long-term thing for me. Like, I'm going to stay in 20 plus years. You never looked at it like that.
Never in life.
Yeah, because they will suck your ass in there once you.
I already knew that one for me. From basic, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on this. But I knew what I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Like, I knew you was finna give me $20,000. All I got to do is just do basic training, AIT.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's easy. So I did that, and I got the money, and I'm like, damn. And now y'all give me consistent checks.
Yeah.
Stack this up for a few minutes, and I'm just gonna bounce. And that's what I did.
That's what you did. Okay, like I said,
the Army with about like $100,000.
And that's not bad, man. Especially if you went in with not having a direction.
Man, I didn't have a dollar in my name.
And you came out with over 100,000.
I made a song about that.
Hey man, that's a bad. Look, that's a bad, bro. I can't fuck with it. That's a bad, man.
Funny though. Shout out to my boy Benji.
That's my boy.
The last little interview y'all did.
Yeah,
I was one of the people that was in that studio. I remember little Benji.
Benji on the track. Yeah,
Benji, like all that stuff he was spitting was true. That's true. That was the whole true story. That whole interview.
I love it. I love it, especially when he come and share his voice, man. I mean, ever since I met Benji, he's been like a solid dude, man.
And I did that song in that studio. Why made me think about that.
Yeah,
I did the 100-band song
in that studio.
studio.
Yo, shout out to Benji, man.
Shout out to BLK,
and your pops,
Benji.
Man. I like that. Yeah, look, BLK Benji. Shout out to Rob.
But I was BLK.
Look, become the legend, man.
I was one of them guys, bro.
So look, you become, you are. You feel me?
For sure.
So I like that. You wear multiple hats and you wear a crown. So man, you are the king. You are. So thank you. I appreciate you for actually having a spot where artists and entrepreneurs could come on and highlight themselves. So look, if you're an artist or an entrepreneur, tap in with my boy Retro, man, so y'all can have another podcaster. Spread yourself on, yeah. And let's talk about the showcases you be doing. Like I said, you also throw events too, Retro and Friends showcase coming up. So let's talk about that. When it's coming up, and what are some highlights that you're looking for in that showcase?
It's coming up December 28th.
Yes,
we're gonna be out there in Austin at Abe Smokes.
Shout my boy Abe.
We're gonna be out there.
God damn it, Abe, you all over the place, man. God,
my first event with him, so hopefully everything go good and we'll continue doing good work. But everything's so good so far.
Yeah, he got a good spot. You should like it. He got a good spot.
And what else? I did the Clean Supreme.
You did.
I seen a lot of people talking about that. I do want to clear the air and you get to hear this from the man himself.
Yeah, I got to, man, because at that showcase, when I woke up, I saw all the messages and I was like,
for sure.
Dang, that way it left. I was like, dang, I didn't see it that way, but let's clear the air.
So a lot of people was upset about the winners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Favorite Cousins.
254, you know what I'm saying?
Malachi.
Yep.
Hey, them boys been putting in work for a long time, man. A long time.
So they said that.
Showcase after showcase after showcase after showcase. So I really didn't watch these boys
grow and develop.
Honestly, I really have. So when we did the showcase, a lot of people was mad because they wasn't on the flyer. They were saying something about them not being on the flyer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, without putting people's business out there. Some people's about the stuff that they rap about.
Right, so they can't necessarily put their faces out there
so
like that.
When somebody hit me and say, hey, I might not want to be on the flyer due to certain reasons, but I'll be there. Say less, bro. Because at the end of the day, it was a competition. It shouldn't matter who was on the flyer.
Right.
It was
competition.
Who music and criteria was better.
Yeah.
Now, how the judging thing went, I wasn't a judge.
You wasn't. It was different people as a judging panel. So as I said, I'm not for sure what they were specifically looking for, but they found out what they wanted.
For two, it was my birthday.
Yeah.
So I really wasn't tuned in to the performances, but I was tuned in. So I got the information from the judges, the people who's supposed to been judging it. So when they told me who won and who they picked, that's who I gave the money to.
I'm like, y'all can't really get mad at that, man.
Me. I mean, you know what I mean? I respect everybody, but bro, I picked the judges, and if only thing I can be accountable for is picking the judges.
Picking the judges, okay.
The judges. So I take that heat because I picked the judges. But as far as how it got picked, man, that's what they said. And then when I asked the judges, why did they pick them? They have valid reasons of why they picked them to win.
Right, like I said.
Then I kind of understood it. They would say, Favorites Cousin was kind of lazy when they rap. Hey, we did a Clean Supreme. Guess where they from?
From Killeen.
They from Killeen.
Yeah.
They've been performing that song for a long
time. Yeah.
So everybody knew that song. I remember me performing songs that everybody knew. I can just rock it and just sit back and just
they was like Favorite Cousin type shit. They was like, I'm talking to the people. This my fam. Like family. That's how they approached it. So that's
how they approached. They approached it like I got this in the bag.
Yeah.
And guess what?
They had it in the bag. I couldn't be mad at it. I was like, man, it's really just a network for me. So I don't know. I saw it, but then I was like, damn, people tripping. Y'all tripping. Like, it's bigger than that.
Man, it's
way bigger than that. Like,
way bigger than
that. You didn't have it no way. So if you won it, you won it. You feel me? That's all. I've never been the type of person like, if I didn't have the money, no way. I went out there. I showcased myself. You did good. Y'all did great with some dope ass artists that jumped the stage. Some was first time, some wasn't. So I'm like, damn, the connection is bigger. You feel me? But we gotta stop hating. Like, I saw that too, but I definitely had to give Malachi and Huncho on them on. Huncho, I didn't know was gonna come on. He came on. I was like, I'm always open to show love. So I'm glad I was able to get that scoop because I was like, damn, that was some topic right there because people was talking about that shit.
And I seen it, and I was just like, it is what it is.
Yeah,
I ain't tripping too much behind it, bro, because I feel like the shit was fair.
It was fair.
Then at the end of the day,
but based up on the judges, it was fair.
But how many showcases around here in Killeen that people really giving y'all the money? Like said,
like really, let's really say that. Let's really be honest. Like he gave you the prize, the $400,
bro. I kicked out over $1,000.
You did
out of my pocket
over $1,000 that you didn't have to do,
bro. And I promise,
Killeen not doing that shit.
And I came out in the red on that show. I didn't make no money off none of that. That was just to show y'all love.
Damn, even from the vendors to the showcase itself.
Shout out to Contra.
Yeah.
Controversy, man. On there. That's my nigga.
Damn, man. Shout out to my boy Controversy. He did make some bread tonight, man.
Contra, did I charge you a dime?
Look.
Yeah, that's my nigga, bro.
Look, that's my boy, man. Shout out to him.
You know what? I take that back. He gave me some shorts. He gave me some shorts to be a part of the thing. He gave me shorts.
Hey.
And I'm always.
And product fire, too. Man. So, you don't know what I'm talking about. Go look, andwelike.com. Listen to what I say. andwelike.com. Check it out, man. Go support my boy Controversy. Too, yeah, he had a car accident recently, man. So we pray for you to have a speedy recovery, but take your time, man. For sure. And yo, we love you, man, bro. Dang.
Hey, he gonna be at the showcase.
Yeah, I saw him, man. I had asked my wife. I was like, yo, they kind of threw me for a loop. He gonna be there?
He said, I'm performing in the wheelchair.
Hey, nah, guy, he coming all the way. Hey,
my nigga said he coming in the wheelchair.
The real nigga, man.
And he selling the merch.
I'm talking about it don't stop.
It don't stop.
It don't stop. So people want to get tapped in. How they kind of like, okay, I want to be on the Retro podcast, but I don't really know how. How did they just hit you up, or they gotta come sit down and talk to you? What's the game plan?
Honestly, just hit me up in the inbox.
Like okay.
My submission to be on Retro World is kind of different than others. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people hit me up, man. Trust me, a lot of people hit me up, but I feel like a lot of people ain't pushing positive stuff. So it's like, all right, you my homie, but bro, you just trapping all day. So,
right. It's like, I can't, you know what I'm saying?
I want to put you on that platform. Let me create something for that. But right now, Retro World is just really real positive business, like, you know, just shifting culture.
Right. Doing collaborations and partnerships with positive mindsets, right? I like and connecting with positive people. I like that.
And trust me, and a lot of people, they be looking at me funny, like, damn, you acting different. No, I ain't acting different. It's just that's what this podcast is for.
Niche, yeah. Respecting the atmosphere
for that, because I want to sit back and relax. I like to enjoy everything that everybody else like to enjoy. I like to have fun. I like to drink.
Yeah.
I like to smoke. I like to kick it. But we ain't doing that on Retro World.
Not here. Right.
We just not doing, and people don't be understanding that. I'm like, bro, just not here.
It's a different status. It's a different, like, it's nothing personal. It's just the business side. That's not this atmosphere. Man, you know, and then people come in here and do that too. They be like, hey, can I smoke in here? I was like, nah. You can, when you drive up, you see that's not that. That's not that. I was like, when you come in, you feel the vibe. Like, you should feel it off the bag. That's not what it is. And I'm not being disrespectful. I was like, it's to bring something positive to the community so you can have something nice. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Not always. And it's not putting down nobody else's podcast. You know, you got to grow. I started off in a car. So you definitely can grow, feel me, in a car.
I'm definitely
so you can grow.
Nobody podcast.
Everybody
got different types of podcasts.
Yeah, and everybody bring a different type of vibe. So you have to bring your own little setting. And I love what you do. I appreciate it. And so if y'all need to tap into that showcase, December 28th, right?
Yes, sir.
At Abe Smoke Shop out there in Austin, Texas. Be there. Don't meet us there. Beat us there.
Beat us there.
All right, it's gonna be fire, man. I love it. I love it. What are some future projects y'all got come to Retro? You as an artist, if you still put out music.
Put out no music.
Say he ain't put out no music. Okay, so
you. Music, man.
I feel it.
What I got going on? I kind of want to just get back and get more events going. I got something coming up in February. Another Clean Supreme.
Was it for Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day. This is straight R&B. We're gonna have a comedian there, and we're gonna have poetry.
Oh, I like it.
It's gonna be like a couples type of thing. $100. Gonna get you 2 plates, champagne.
You can't beat that. I like that.
I forgot what else will come on the table, but I know the table come with two entrees, some champagne, and something else, and I think a hookah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Not bad.
To set the vibe. You know
set the vibe, yeah.
R&B.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Poetry. We're gonna have like 2 or 3 comedians. We're just gonna be vibing.
Yeah.
You gotta put that shit on too, though.
Got to.
And I don't want to see no tennis shoes. I don't want to see no jeans.
So we send the whole move.
Man, if you ain't got that shit on, I promise you
don't
can't
come.
Get in. Please
don't come. Like,
don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass yourself.
I'm gonna set the whole fucking move. Damn, yeah.
That's just real though. You not
I like
coming
that.
In.
Bring it back that vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Sexy,
that grown and sexy
older.
shit. Come on. You need to. You got the couples in the building.
Man, come on.
We got some grown and sexy vibes going
Come
on.
on, man.
Some plates, some champagnes, man. I mean, it's a lot of love in the air. So
A lot of love in there.
I like it, man. Definitely
Sure.
tap in, man.
Stay on the lookout. That's about the next one.
Next one. Okay, if they want to tap in with you, where they can find you on social media? I guess I'll let y'all crybabies have it. Let them have it.
RetroWorld on all platforms. Just type that shit in. I promise you I'm gonna pop up.
Gonna pop up.
Facebook,
Yep.
Instagram,
Yep.
Twitter, Google,
Hey,
man, TikTok.
Googleable.
Man, just type in
Type it in. It's gonna pop up,
RetroWorld
man.
or RetroHendrix.
Yeah.
Type in RetroHendrix, you might find some music.
You may
I
find
know
some
you gonna
music.
Find some music if
Hey.
you want to deep dive into the music.
Check her out.
Check me out. Type in RetroHendrix and you'll check me out. I'm on Apple Music, man. I still get spins monthly. Shout out to DJ Him Shawty, man. Every time I step
Shout out to DJ Him Shawty, man. He be really doing things in the city.
He play my music, bro.
He do.
Like,
Yeah,
every
okay, I
time
fuck with
step
him.
in there. DJ Showtime, shout out to her too.
DJ Showtime, shout out to you, bruh. I love it, man. What before we get out here, what would you say we've been through all this that you've been through? What would have been the hardest hardship? You know, trying to get past something in life, but you still had to juggle this.
Just me.
Just you.
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm my worst enemy. I don't think nothing else can really stop me. I don't see no competition. It's just me. If I fell off, if I slowed down, it was probably because of me.
Something you did or something you was
Because I
facing.
can't let that outside distract me, man. I just keep that mentality. If I slow it down, if it's something, it's me.
Yeah, and that's true.
And then you could do something to me, but I'll allow you to slow me down. Because you can do it to me, and I can just keep on going about my day. So it's me just looking myself in the mirror and beating me.
Damn. And you trying to face that throughout life, and seemed like you finally made that click for yourself, you know. And I like that because that shit is hard. Bro. What you just said, like me having to get past myself, that shit is hard as hell.
That's it. It's just yourself. If
and your progress speed depends on how you facing it and getting past it.
Man,
damn, man.
I'm telling you, that's it.
That's
the key to life to me.
Hey, if my boy didn't say nothing else, he said a lot. You feel me? So if you didn't hear what he said, stop it. Replay that joint. Replay that joint, man. And, y'all always throwing episodes out. So is it like every week or every month, or you just catch it when you see it? Press that bell and you'll see it.
I like it like that. Yeah. Just catch it when you see it.
Yeah,
just know
so
I'm
press
still
that
working.
bell.
I'm always going to... I found out when I was putting dates on stuff, and every Tuesday at this time, at every Wednesday at that time, I was letting people down because life happens.
Life be motherfucking life, bruh. It be motherfucking life, man.
So
true for
I
that.
stopped putting dates on stuff, and as long as I stay consistent,
yeah,
I'm gonna be successful.
No, you're right about that.
So
I love that you
retro
say
world
that
always
as a
gonna be
creator. I love that you say that for real. Because trying to put dates on shit sometimes, it's like, damn, I be laying this person down. I know people that's really want the next content come out. I'm like you, like, all right, damn, life be life, so I gotta push this shit back. And it's hard to reach out to a lot of people. Ask you the same question. Oh no, damn, man, that's some big ass shit you just
like
said right
when
there.
you ask me for the date, I'm looking like, damn, okay, I got a bunch of days, but so much be going on.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I said let's try a weekend where we both can like sit, because I'm like that too. People like, well, what date do you have? I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm not even, I would do you no justice to tell you, let's do it at this week and this day. And then shit pop up or shit be popping, then life turn around and I'm like, yo, so then you looking at me like, damn, like, nah, I want to give you, so I was like, okay, I see you're a content creator, you're a podcaster, you're a father. I was looking at that and I was like, okay. Damn, you do barbering too?
I got done with barbering school.
Hey, damn!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Bro, I do everything. I'm a AAU basketball coach.
Yeah, you are. I saw that.
Bro,
you be in your bag, so you really don't have time. You really don't have time.
My life is so scared, and that's the Army. My life is so scheduled from 8 o'clock to this time. I'm literally doing something.
Doing something, yeah.
I'm literally doing.
Because if you don't, you sit down and don't do nothing, you gonna go crazy.
Man,
that's all. Everything I know.
Gotta keep moving.
Gotta keep moving.
I'm going straight to something else.
Damn.
And I'm straight to something.
Straight to something else. It's like because your time has to be valued. I like that. And your day go by faster, man. You'll be tired.
Nah, for sure.
So I'm like this. Once I leave here, I'm going to something else. Like we was been here since 8 this morning, man.
Oh, y'all been
so
in.
you been getting in. That's why he said y'all bag. I'm like, yeah, man. We had to party. I got a headache. Wife lay over there like, look, we hungry. Had to come back. So. Man, we do this all just to put it out. So I love that you got positive content over there. So continue to push it. I love it. I love it, man. Y'all go check him out. He's a barber. Hit my boy up. Okay? And you got a child, a son, maybe a daughter, AAU. Basketball right here.
I promise you, we'll get
okay,
you right.
Go get you right. Really, I see you doing your thing, man. So yeah, used to hoop.
I'm a track person.
I
played high school basketball though.
Okay, so you know what it takes.
I was on the team, you know what I mean, but track was my
track
thing.
was your
I was
thing.
fast as a motherfucker.
I believe you look fast.
Goddamn scholarship to Clark, Atlanta.
Okay, shout out. I love it, man. But look, y'all, stay tuned, man. Press that like button, share, subscribe, so we get more good content and influence and creators such as Retro come in the building, man. Thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
And when you come to Retro World,
I gotta do it. We gotta return the favor.
For sure.
We gotta get our schedule together.
Let's do it.
This final weekend, we can get on that thing.
We gonna do it.
All right, bet, man. Yo, keep tuning in because y'all gonna know I'm gonna pop up on Retro World. All right, we're going to make it happen. If nobody told y'all today, tomorrow, yesterday that they love you, damn it, Shar loves you from the P.E.G podcast. My boy Retro, he loves you. Retro's podcast, love you, okay? And man, keep doing your thing. You ain't got to stop, but just you got to start. You got what I'm saying? All right, man, we'll see y'all next time here at the P.E.G podcast. Let's get it. Yeah, big brother. Let's go. I like it. I vibe with it. Yeah. Thank you for coming on for real. But yeah, you like that.
Oh, for sure.